Hi there, today we thought we'd have a little word with you about reflexology. We're going to show you some ideas of how you can ease and calm down anxiety and stress by using the reflex points in the hand. Okay, so what is reflexology? Reflexology is an energy therapy, and we work on various zones and reflexes to restore balance and harmony basically within the different organs and systems within the body, because areas on the hands, the feet, the ears and the face can map those in the body. So basically what we're trying to get from this treatment is that it's going to restore and balance the harmony back into the system and ease everything up basically and make you feel nice and relaxed. Okay, so to start off with, what I would like you to do is, if you can just get some hand cream, any old hand cream will do, and just rub your hand cream in as you would normally. Okay, so make sure that you get it all around your hands. It's just part of the relaxation really, it's just relaxing those hands and everything down. So we just do that. I'm going to work just down, massage that cream just down into your forearms a little bit, and the same this side, and you can also do the same around the wrist area, just nice gentle relaxing movements. Okay, just going to relax those hands down, get rid of any tension knots that are in there. Okay, now I'm going to start off with the right hand. I always tend to work on the right hand side first. And first of all, we're going to find the solar plexus. The solar plexus is the centre of, well, it's the emotional centre, if you like, of the body. So if we go down the middle finger, past that little pad there, if you feel there's an area that's almost like a little dip there. So we're just going to place our thumb in there. And you obviously have your hand this way. But what we're going to do is just do some nice relaxation breaths, just to help to calm us down and get us into the moment really, and help with that breathing so that we can get that nice balance with the anxiety and stress. So what I want you to do, and you will do this on this hand first, and then you will do the same thing on the left hand, just with this one movement. And all I want you to do is just use your thumb, and as I say, come down that middle bit there onto the pad there, and just underneath it you'll find a little hollow. And what I want you to do is just gently press down on that area, and as you press down, just take a nice deep breath in through your nose and then release it. And as you release it, I want you to blow out again. So we'll do that 2 more times. Same on the other side, so down, past that 3rd digit, just underneath, nice and relaxed, and a nice deep breath in when we press in, and back out as we release. In as we press in, out as we release, and one more time, in as we press, as we release. Okay, so we're going to look at various areas that are going to help, different pressure zones, if you like. They're going to help to sort of alleviate stress and tension. They're also going to calm down the nervous system where they need to, and they're just going to help to restore that balance and harmony that we really all need. So the areas we're going to look at is this area of the thumb here, which is the little padded part of the thumb, and this is the head, and this is the head on both of the thumbs. So you'll do it first on your right hand, and then when you've finished everything you will then do that again on your left hand. So just around this area here is the head. This deals with all the thought processes, so in times of stress and anxiety this is the area that is constantly on the go, so we need to calm that down. This across here is the neck, just that area there. We're then going to come down the side of the hand, and we're just going to follow it all the way down and right down onto that sort of bottom of your hand there. And this area here is the spine. So this area here deals with all of the central nervous system, so we want to really calm that down and soothe it all down, and at the same time alleviate any stress or tension that might be in the muscles there as well. Okay. Another area that we're going to look at is the shoulder. So if you look at this little padded area here, just underneath the little finger, and the same on that side there, and what we're going to do is just literally pinch just under that knuckle there, but we're going to work along all of that area there and just soothe those shoulders down. The neck can get a lot of tension in it, and from that you can get tension in the shoulders, so we want to relax those shoulders down so they're all nice and relaxed as well. When we work on the shoulders, it can help with any pain that goes down into our arms, and pain that goes up into our neck, could cause us headaches and things. So we're just going to work on that area a little bit as well. Okay. Then we're going to have a little look at the adrenal gland, which is basically, if you look at your thumb and forefinger, just before, you'll feel a little guide there. Just before you get to it, that's the adrenal gland, and we're going to literally do like a little pinch on there. I will show you when we get to it, but I'm just going to show you the areas that we're working on first. Okay. So those are the areas that we're going to be working on. We're going to come back to the solar plexus just at the end, just to relax it all down again. So I'll show you how to do it, and then we can repeat that on the other hand. Okay, so this is how we do it. So when we do reflexology, we generally do this kind of movement as a therapist, but I don't want you to worry too much about that. It's just literally a gentle pressure, and we're going to cover all of this head area and around the sides and the top as well. So all I want you to do really is just a bit of a squeeze around that area, and then bring it up across the top and down, and just cover that area around about 3 times. 3 tends to be the magic number with therapies. So once you've done that 3 times, all I want you to do is just then gently to soothe that area down. So like I say, this is the head, so this is all the thought processes. So what we're doing while we're doing this nice gentle movement on here is just helping to calm down the mind, and also the fact that we are actually doing something, we're kind of gaining control back over that area, if you like, in a nice and gentle way. Okay, so that's the head. So then we're going to come across this neck area, so it comes all the way around, and we're going to come just gentle pressure around, back again, and back again. Now I'm using my finger here because it's just a little bit easier, but normally if you've got that in your lap, you'll probably find that your thumb is the best one to use. So we're just going to go from there to there, back and back in a nice gentle pressure. And again, once we finish that, we're just going to do a nice gentle soothing movement just to soothe everything down afterwards. Okay, so then we come from along this area here, and this is for the spine. So again, like I say, the central nervous system works from the head all the way down the spine to the tail of the spine. So if you imagine you're bringing it all the way down here. Okay, so as your hand's down here, we're just going to come across, and we're just going to work again in a 3. So just gentle, slow, easy pressure all the way to the bottom. You can come all of the way back up again to that neck area and back down again. And it's just a nice and steady pressure. And then afterwards just the same. Just some nice soothing movements just to bring it back again and just bring back that balance and that calm. What it's going to do is ease up that stress release hormone that causes us so much trouble, and just soothe that area down. Okay. From there we're going to look at that shoulder area. Again, the shoulders is another area where we get lots of tension, so we're just going to just gentle pressure around there. Bring it around here as well, and back round. And we're just going to do some little squeezes on that area with some gentle pressure. 3 times, and then we're just going to soothe that area down. Now this area, when you're pinching here, it can actually be quite tender because the shoulder area is an area that can get quite tense. So I don't need to do too much work on that, because it is a powerful therapy and it can do a lot of good. So just gently, and just soothe that down there. And then to finish off, we're just going to go just where we start to feel a little bit of resistance there. We're just pinching either side, and we're just gently squeezing, and this is the adrenal glands. Now the reason why we're working on this area here is they sit just on the top of the kidney area, and they are the gland that sort of deals with fight or flight. So that's that sort of, you hear people lifting cars and things, this is the adrenaline that comes from fight or flight. It's when you need to, do I stay or do I go? And if I need to go, I need to go fast. The problem is with stress and anxiety is that we tend to have these cortisols in our system when they really shouldn't be there all the while. So we're just going to work on that area there, and again, just to soothe that area down. We're going to take our body out of a sense of the sympathetic nervous system and into a parasympathetic state. So it just calms and soothes everything down. And again, once you've done that, just do a little bit of a gentle soothing movement afterwards. Okay. And we just finish off again, just with a very gentle pressure just on that solar plexus, just to calm all that nervous sort of energy that we tend to have. All of those worries and fears that we hold inside of us, they tend to be seated here. So just very, very gently, just give it a very gentle massage. Now I'm not going to talk this time, but I'm just going to take you through the other side as well. So we start with the head, we move all across, we work in threes. All around the outside. And then just gently massage that down. Do the same with the neck. Brings all of those muscles away. All that tension. Three times, and a nice soothe down. Then we come down the spine. Again, you'll probably be doing it like this because you're going to be in a different position, so you can kind of come down this way. But if I just show you, around that area there, right down to the bottom, and gently back up again, just on that outer edge. And then we'll just do a nice soothe. And we go to the shoulder, which is this padded area here on the other side. We'll just do some pressures there. You can do a squeeze on that side if you want to. Just gently pressure points round, and then just a nice gentle relax. And And then we come back to those adrenal glands just on here. Gentle squeeze, relax. A squeeze and relax. And a squeeze and relax. And then just gently soothe that down. And then just to finish off, down that middle finger, just underneath there, you'll drop into that nice little groove, and just a nice gentle circular movements just to ease that solar plexus down. Now it's very much one of those things, the more you practice, the more you'll get the hang of it. Like I say, your hands will be in a better position. Where you can use your thumbs, ideally not with a long fingernail, but just work your way around that area, okay? And as you get your confidence, you'll find that you'll do that without thinking about it really, and go to those specific points, because you'll feel that your body will get benefit from it basically.